All right, Keith, we've got the snow in the forecast. We really did a quick turnaround here.
We did. Look, I leave for a week. I leave at 70. Sun setting at 5 something. I come back, it's 4, and we got some snow, which we knew was going to happen.
Right.
But still.
You saying don't blame the weatherman?
Blame who was filling in for me this week? David?
Ooh, yeah.
He's kind of likable, though. You know, I like to give Todd a hard time, but like David, I can't do it yet.
He's a nice guy.
He'll get there eventually. Yeah, he'll get there.
He's not jaded yet like the rest of you.
Exactly. He's too nice. We'll leave him alone. But yeah, we knew we'd turn on a dime eventually, and that's what we've done. The air mass is already there. As Amanda mentioned before, some snow across northern Maine. But for a lot of us, the next storm that comes in on Wednesday will be the first snow of the season. We'll talk about how that compares to average in just a little bit. But you know what's striking about today is, yeah, sure, it's chilly in the morning, 20s and 30s. Middle of the day, though, a lot of sun, 38, 39 in Wiscasset, 37 in Rockland. Now, if you look at this as compared to average is about 50 this time of the year. It's actually closer to average than that 70s, and those 70s were popping a week ago. But that's not how we really think about things, right? We think about how it feels chilly after how warm we were, and that's the rest of today. It's sunny, but it's chilly. Tonight we drop down into the 20s, pretty routinely 30s at best along the immediate coastline. And tomorrow's a transition day. We start with sun, we end with clouds. The clouds coming from southwest to northeast, part of that storm system that's going to be moving in. Now this system is essentially a little low out here that's just strong enough to drag in some of its own cold air, and it's already cold to begin with, right? And so I think as we start here on Wednesday morning, this will be the chance for the coast to see the first flakes of the season. I don't know that we're going to see much of anything really happen here. Maybe a little accumulation on the grass or something, but I think for the most part, this is a quick transition over along the coast, right over to rain. With the boundary layer temperature at 34, it's hard to accumulate snow. But as you go inland, the morning commute will be a little dicey inland. Again, those surface temperatures are tough to accumulate on the roadways until you get probably northwest of Lewiston, maybe into Augusta and Waterville. That will be cold enough that the snow will accumulate on the roads through Wednesday morning. Through the middle of the day, this rain snow line marches, and probably gets basically into the foothills through the afternoon. So just the mountains in northern Maine will remain all snow. The rest of us will change over to rain or maybe even a little freezing drizzle, which is less than ideal. The system moves out on Wednesday night and then things are quiet behind it. So I think this is a first good opening bid for snowfall amounts. Wet flakes, I don't think there's any real accumulation though along the coast and quite a bit inland, almost to the 295 belt. You get out to Sebago Lake, that's a good measuring point for where we start to see maybe some accumulation of an inch or two. And then it's closer to 3 into the foothills, 3 to 6 there, and then the mountains could see 6 or more inches. Although I'm a little worried they change over to freezing drizzle briefly, but they'll take whatever they can get considering they're trying to open. And it's been 70 degrees, which doesn't really work for them. So there's that low. Again, it's a coastal low. It's not a true nor'easter, but just enough depth to drag in that cold air. It spins out of here Wednesday night, but we stay pretty chilly Thursday, Friday into next week. So when is an average first inch of snow? Well, it's about now a little later on average, the 27th. In Portland last year, we waited to the 18th of December, though, which was near a record. And so this is, you know, for a lot of places, this is about normal. It's just that turn was pretty hard. You know, and temperatures will be in the 40s here. Overnight lows will be in the 20s. Talking to different ski areas, again, they are trying to open. Many of them are trying to open this weekend or the weekend after. It'll be cold enough to make snow at least.
Yeah.
And there it is. Fun's over. Party's over. See you in the spring. I mean, we knew it was really, really borrowed time. So.
Yeah. I think there's a little sense of relief to know that it's here.
Right.
We can finally, let's get past that first snowfall where everybody crashes.
Just waiting for that sucker punch, and here it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keith.